Hey guys, Sean here. Welcome back to another vlog. Welcome back to an evening out in Siem Reap. Ordered a pad kapow. I'm at a place called Cambodia Taste. I've walked past it a bunch of times. It's this Socializing Road, the next one down. So we're just one street up. The end of Pub Street just down over there. So I thought I'd come over here. $2 for the pad kapow. And then I grabbed a quick draft. 50 cents. I'll allow myself a treat tonight because I'm allowed one every now and again. See how this tastes. I'm excited. I should have mentioned that I like things spicy. It's good. I love that it's like a perfectly round egg. It's like put in a ring. It cracks me up. I worked in places where it was something we did. It's nice. Little bits of the basil. It is good. So it's been a wild day, low key, but I've been out all day. You may notice that half my face is burnt. I got a bit of a sunburn. Hopefully the white shirt will wash out everything so it doesn't look as bad as it feels. So good. So this morning, I met up with a subscriber, Michael. He messaged me, he was coming into town, wanted to hang out and talk. He's an English teacher himself, so he wanted to, chit chat and offer some suggestions and, some tips and tricks for me, which is absolutely appreciated. So we had a great chat. We met at Streets and had Vietnamese, the egg coffee. And while we were sitting there, no less than 5 people came by. Were like waving at me and chatting like, "Oh, we're coming for the egg coffee." And I was just like, it was just wild for me to witness in real time the effect that my stupid little video has. So anybody I met, hi. I love making these videos, and I love the fact that folks will go, "Oh, that looks good. I want to go try that." There are times that I'll go back to a restaurant, like, a few weeks later or, a month later, and they'll come up and thank me because people came in and talked to them about the fact that the video was, they saw the video and stuff. And so I always think about that, but I also was thinking today, it's like, probably a lot of people don't even mention my videos. They just go. And kind of really saw that in live today, in live action. It was like, like 5 people walked in. I was just like, it was just weird. It was wild. It was nice, Hello.
Hello.
And as you know, I like to support local businesses as much as I can. Hello. So if, my video brings a couple people out and want to, check out and have some food or have a drink, or go see a movie, I'm in, I don't need recognition. I don't need anything for it. It just makes me happy to see that it's making an impact for a few of these places. You wouldn't think that 5 customers coming in and have a coffee would be a big deal, but some places I could make or break a day, right? So it's very heartwarming, and then I want to thank everybody that does that kind of thing. So thank you. Like I said, I don't want to, I'm not looking for accolades, recognition, or anything, but I know some people will mention it when they go in, and that's wonderful, and I appreciate that. So, but it's not what I'm talking about today. One thing I love about the pad kapow here, there's a long green bean. It's like this long, and they chop it up in small little pieces, and they add it to it. It's about the same shape as like a hot pepper. So when I first looked at it, I'm like, oh my God, there's a lot of green, chilies in there. But it's not. It's green pepper. It's green beans. And they're amazing. Good crunch on them. Love it. So I did that today for about 4 hours, hanging out with Michael. Great talk, great chat. Lovely getting to know him. Hello, Michael. It was great. And then I went home and I, had a little bit of stuff that I wanted to do around the house. And I had plans I was going to go film and do something. And then I was like, oh, I'm really tired. Let's take a quick nap. So I lay down for a half hour. Then I got up and I was just farting around the house and I went and go brush my teeth and looked and I was like, half my face was bright red. I'm like, what in the fuck? I realized why I was tired is because I'd gotten myself too much sun. So, which is okay. Normally my hat keeps me, well covered, but, it was coming through at an angle today. And I didn't even realize it. And it was cool enough today with the breeze and everything down by the riverfront that I didn't even acknowledge that it was happening at the time. So, yeah, so then I was getting ready to come out this evening. And I was brushing my teeth again before I was leaving the house. The worst things happen to me when I brush my teeth when I'm going out. I could hear the rain outside. I'm like, okay, I wonder how much it's going to be. I heard a little bit of like ding, 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 ding. So I went into my living room and I pulled back the curtain. And when I did, it was just like the rain went from like a little light thing to just like a waterfall. And when I opened up the curtain, it was just like, I was like, holy crap. And so it did that for like a good 10 or 15 minutes. And then I was like, okay, maybe I can get out. And I'm like, so I was just, finishing getting myself ready. Pull back the curtain again. Boom. Came down again. Came for like another half hour. So I just waited for it to calm down before I went out. I went to look at a couple places I was going to eat, and I was like, no, I don't really feel like that. There's a place not too far from here. There's a Taco Tuesday. Well, it was just slammed in there. There's so many people in there. I was like, yeah, maybe it's too many people for my comfort zone. So I'm like, I'll go find someplace else. So I thought I'd go try my taste. Well, I get a chicken burger for $1. I'm like, that sounds good. But I thought, I'll walk down this road, go to the end of it, and then walk around and go hit my taste on the way back, in case I saw something new. And I've walked past this place a bunch of times, and I was like, I should try that. $2 for Pat Kapow is great. Yeah, when I came out, I was looking for a couple places, and I went past Easy Speaking. I saw Alan and Dean were in there. They've had a busy day running around, so I just want to catch up with them for a few minutes. So we just sat and talked about things today and everything for a little bit, and they were heading off to eat. So I was like, yeah, I'm going to head off and do my own thing, and I'll catch you tomorrow type of thing. And then it was good just stopping at Easy Speaking. Had a beer there. So seems to be I'm having a couple beers today. It's okay. I don't mind. I'll allow myself. I had starting off the diet type of thing. I had all day. I think I ate last night, dinner time, 6 or 7. And then what happened last night? I'm trying to think what I had. I can't even remember. Oh, yeah. We went to the movie. Went and saw Nobody 2. Great film. If you like over-the-top action, stupid, funny fight scenes and stuff, it was great. Sharon Stone was hilarious. She was creepy and weird. She played a really good villain. I liked it. But the movie itself was good. It was fun. An hour and a half or so. So then we stopped. They wanted to, Alan and Dean wanted to stop and have a beer on the way home. We wanted to kind of talk about the movie. She stopped and had a drink. And then there was a lady that was sitting there that was doing a live stream. I think she was from China or from Japan or something. And she had a whole bunch of people that was, on her live stream. I was being a smart ass. So I pulled up my phone, put on my tripod, and started live streaming on Facebook. It was like 7:30 at night here, which would be like 8:30 in the morning back home in the US, in Canada. And so a few of my friends popped on. We're saying hi. One of my friends was like, I'm going to go drop the kids off to school. See you later. We're having a beer. And so we only stayed there for a couple drinks. And then I took them out to the beef skewer place where we had the beef sticks. And we had a feast there probably around 8. Oh. I don't know why I do that. I breathe in. I want to take a bite sometimes, and it's always a chili that moves. And I'm like, So yeah, we had our beef sticks, and they went home. I went home, did my video up, and then I didn't eat anything, or I had water that night. Got up in the morning, had water, had coffee with Michael this morning, and then I was back home. I think I ate her like around 2:30, 3 o'clock, and this is my second meal. So it is, what time now? Just after 9. So I'm down to 2 meals a day. Lunch today was black beans and rice. Not a lot of rice. Just a little bit. I cooked off a cup of rice yesterday, and I still have half of it left, so I had 2 meals, so I had 3 meals out of it. It should be fine. So yeah, the intermittent fasting kind of thing. Usually what I do is I will have a meal around 1 or 2 in the afternoon. So I'll have another one around 5 or 6. And then that's it for the day. And then it's just water. I allow myself tea, or coffee. I know not everybody thinks it's a good idea, but I don't add sugar or anything to it. I'm just having, tea especially. I like my green tea. I have a jasmine green tea. I'll add ginger to it, just get some flavor out of it. But I'll sip on that in the evening. It helps. So that's my new plan. And then in the morning tomorrow, I get to work, get up and do some more Tai Chi. Start that again. I didn't do it this morning because I was running late, but I'm going to do it, I think, at least 4 or 5 times a week. So, which is my plan. But I've only done it a little bit, so I liked it when I did it the other day. It felt good. Thai basil is so different. Or holy basil, I guess, is the other term for it. I like it. But they add the strings, the stalks and everything to it, so it's a little different to chew through from the Western palate, but I dig it. But yeah, today was another good day. Like I said, everything I'm doing is a bit of a work in progress. And, when I went to the taco place, I thought it was so crowded, that was just my head was like, nope. We're not ready for that yet. Which I'm like, okay, we're good. I can walk through crowds, I just can't go and hang out in them yet. So it just was, the downstairs is the big bar area, and then you got to go upstairs. The upstairs looked like it was calmer. I'd still have to walk through all the people, and I'm like, I just don't. Tight, confined space, a lot of people. I'm like, yeah, I'm good. So, space like this where I'm surrounded by a bunch of empty tables. There's people here, but I'm okay. So anyway, I'm going to finish off my pet Kapow. It's really nice. I mentioned earlier that it wasn't too spicy. It gets spicier as I was going through, which makes me happy. Probably more rice than I will finish, but that's okay. That's me. But, yeah. I still have all those other videos to edit. I haven't done anything with them yet. I'll get to it. One of these days, I'll make a go of it. Like I said, I just got to find the time and the mental capacity to handle it. I think tomorrow is going to be a working day for me at home. I'm going to work on my resume, work on one of the things Michael and I were talking about was getting a job locally. So I'm going to finish my CV and write or my resume, however you want to call it. Get that done. He gave me a couple of ideas of things to do, which I'm going to work on. I'm going to do a project to that tomorrow. And then hopefully be working by the end of the month, which will be fingers crossed. So got a couple of things planned. If not, sometime next month will be fine. So I know I mentioned the worry about money and stuff. It's like I'm not destitute or anything. I still have a savings. I still have a good amount, but I have an amount in my head that I want to maintain, which is probably more than most people would want to. But just for my own mental well-being. I want to just have something set aside just in case something happens. So that's the plan. Anyway, I'm out of here. Hope you guys enjoyed today. If you like my content, please feel free to like, comment, share, subscribe. And as always, if you are still here and you're so inclined, I'll post a link to another video over here. See you guys soon. Take care, everybody. Bye.